Hello coaches, welcome back to another Modern Soccer Coach breakdown. What a performance by PSG on Saturday. So what better time to look at some training exercises from Luis Enrique this season. 3 different phases of the game, 3 different ideas, some things that will make you go, why did I never think of that there? If you want the details and you want the dimensions in addition to the clips we're going to show, you can get them for free on the Modern Soccer Coach website, modernsoccercoach.com. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy the work. And also this week, MSC Insider launched this week a new membership service with exclusive content on Modern Soccer Coach and an opportunity to get involved in more calls, more discussions, and deeper insights into the game. Link below. Appreciate the support. Here we go. Luis Enrique, PSG. Okay, and the first exercise is a warm-up, which Luis Enrique used as a relay race. So he had players in groups of 5. He had the ball inside a central player to a partner, a pair who were organised alongside one another, and the ball was played in, and they combine to break the line and then dribble and drive into the end zone before playing into the mini goal, and then a little sprint into the pole and then recover back, and then the next group goes. So there's a simple rotation to this, but what was unique, I think, about the clips that I watched was the fact that these combinations were always adapting and flexible, so it wasn't just A to B to C with a give and go. Sometimes there was a runner underneath, sometimes there was a runner around, sometimes the ball was played through the mannequin, sometimes the ball was played around the mannequin, sometimes even the passers switch positions prior to the pass being played by the server. So I think what's interesting is when you relate this to the PSG game model and you watch them on Saturday, you can see the interchanging of positions, the combination play, and how quickly and efficiently they can do that there. Well, if they've linked that to their warm-up, that makes sense that it's a little bit more natural when it comes out in game. So something so simple, again, competitive. It was a relay race, so it was enjoyable. It looked to be enjoyable for the players, but something so simple that they have obviously connected to the way they play the game. Really interesting. Second exercise, and I love this idea, defending in transition. And obviously with the way they play the game, this is a big part of preventing teams from scoring. So they're in possession, they've got a back 3, they're building with a 3, and they've also a 6 as a holder. They're playing against a shadow markers of a 9 and then 3 midfielders. So they're just circulating possession around the back. And this is, again, just shadow, just moving from right to left. And then on the coach's signal, the exercise comes to life with the defender on either side driving forward, playing into the mini goal, and then the coach releases a player who was resting, and now the passer that played into the mini goal is out. The 6 has to recover in, and they're defending with a back 3, but it's a different back 3 that they started to build. So difficult defensive conditions to recover in, but nevertheless interesting to see how they work the number 6 in those pictures. And also they are not comfortable, but realize that there are going to be situations where they might have 2 at the back and they need another defender in to recover quickly. So when I watch the clips, yeah, there was clips that the attackers had a little bit of success. Of course, there is a 5v3 overload, but also the cohesion defensively in terms of the distances stood out to me as well. So it was a good way to organize defensive transition, but keep it controlled as well, where you can perhaps dictate or make players aware of roles and responsibilities in that moment. Hello coaches, we'll take a quick break here before the third PSG exercise. This week we are launching Modern Soccer Coach Insider, a unique platform that's got three special things. First of all, it's got on-demand access to every single webinar we've done on Modern Soccer Coach over the years, lockdown and beyond. There is a ton of content on this platform. You can get it on-demand access to every single webinar. Second of all, we will put exclusive regular coaching content up there that you will also have on-demand access to. And third, and the most important thing for me, is You will have an opportunity to join in discussions. We will have calls with coaches. We will have mentorship style groups so that you can join in discussions, in-depth analysis on specific topics, and a more interactive approach to your coach development. There's a lot of coaching content online, but there's not many opportunities to get involved and frame it and shape it and join in the discussions alongside it. We've got that at Modern Soccer Coach Insider. I will put the link below. I'll also put it in the comments too. Please get involved. It's only $10 a month. Hope to see you there. Okay, the third exercise is a position-specific work here rather than just a mundane cross and finish exercise. They have developed this into a 3v1 times 2 where you have that wide combination, and then you have the finish where you've got two forwards crisscrossing their runs to finish. But the rondo type exercise is really interesting. Again, when you watch PSG, you see pictures like this, and sometimes to play against them, teams will have to shift across and get support, and they're working on just breaking that with different combinations. So again, you've got an underlap and run, an overlap and run, and different angles that they are looking to release, whether that's an attacking midfielder or whether that's just a wide player into that wide space and then deliver from across. So there's some repetition, probably an exercise that happens at the end of a practice, but again, it's related to how they play the game, and again, it's done with a reason and it's done with a real intensity and quality. Great idea. Head over to Modern Soccer Coach if you want the dimensions and the details. Thank you.